Hello! Hello you all! There is a second Sunday of our challenge. There will be the third and it will be end. So today, as last week, we will have this time for ourselves to do the word for Sunday, right? I was telling you already that when I was in Poland, we had this program, TV show, or in the radio, I don't remember now, and it was called The Word for Sunday, as you could do the reflection of your life and of what you do and of what your dreams are and where they are and why they are so far maybe from you, or what is the gap in between. So I would like to start with the phrase that I heard a lot of times already, but I just feel like it's perfect for this life. So do you want to live your life 90 years or 1 year 90 times? And it's so deep and profound, I would say, because it's really hard to get the routine out of our body, right? We need this kind of stabilization all the time. We need the routine. We feel like more comfortable with that because we know what the stability is and how it could go tomorrow. At least it will happen like this, right? One thing is sure, this one won't change. And I'm wondering about that because in the same time, everybody of us is dreaming about something. Dreaming about better job, have more money, have another kid, you know? And there is fear in between somewhere. There is a gap that makes us stuck in our reality. There is an awesome book also about this subject, the 5 top reasons, 5 top regrets of dying people. And the regret number 1 is that I didn't live my life as I could have. I lived my life in mediocrity. I did here to others, and I didn't really follow my passion, my dreams, my goals that I really wanted to follow. Because sometimes we got stopped, right? By our friends, family, by fears, by the thing that we are afraid. It's really hard to break through this one, right? Because at some point, everybody of us were born and raised in this kind of environment that is conditioning us to be who we are. But why if we want to change? If you want to change everything? If you just want to quit and see what will happen then? We will take the huge risk, right? Because you have all these expectations from your family. To have a lot of money, to help your parents when you are working, to have a better life than your family, to have a better profession, to have a more luxury life, to have fame, I don't know, to be a lawyer. You know what I mean? That's tough. Especially this when inside of you, you feel that you really don't want to do that. That your spirit wants to expand beyond this. And reach something that nobody from your environment didn't reach before. The unknown. Complete unknown for your environment. So I would define my life as this. Actually, I really have this burning desire to touch the unknown all the time. And somehow I jump, and while I jump, I don't see the land yet, but in the air I start to feel more and more comfortable because I know that the land will be there. Once you jump, the land will appear. And I highly believe in that. And for all these years that I'm trying these techniques which are giving me the realization of my dreams, the deepest and the craziest, are working like this. So to realize your deepest and craziest dreams, where you don't have any support from your family. I do from my husband, obviously. He's all the time in it with me. But apart from that, nobody really gets what I feel and what my husband feels. Like, we are alone with that. And we do crazy things. Like, for example, now I'm calling you from Bacalar. It's in Mexico, Quintana Roo. And in the middle of COVID pandemic, we just decided to quit. We just felt like we want to live better life, the life that we deserve, the life in the sun, not in the snow, in the middle of winter in Warsaw. So we just took our tickets and flew to Mexico in February this year for my 30th birthday, actually. And it was a huge change because you never know what will be here, right? I had heard a lot of stories about mafia in Mexico and the people that are dying around. And it's true, they are dying. It's true. In the place where we live, there are some wars in between the mafia, and I hope that no of my family members are not watching the news from here or don't listen to this, because I know that they would be afraid. Because we are afraid of guns. And we are afraid of fear and hatred. We are afraid of that. And we feel like we don't really have the possibility to protect ourselves from that. And in the meantime, all of us have this power inside. This power within that can protect us from whatever we want. So I wanted to tell you about the manifestation today. So, technique. So, just go to the point. Just before I go to sleep every night, you have just these 5 minutes, just you are about to go to sleep. You are about to go for the trip of 8 hours or 6 hours or how long you can to enjoy your spirit life, right? It's not the life that we live on earth. It's something beyond that we cannot really explain. And sometimes people can remember their dreams. Some people, they cannot remember their dreams. But something is happening during this time. The body is just releasing the control, and our subconscious mind is entering the game. So I just use these 5 minutes just before I go to sleep to visualize my dreams. I don't think about the things that didn't go well during my day. I just embrace my life, how it was during the precedent hours, right? I just keep these positive thoughts in my head. And it's so important to share it, like to calm down just before you go to sleep. That's why it's so important not to bring the hatred with you to your bed. There is a phrase that is talking about that we should clean our body emotions before. Like if we had a fight with our husband, we should say, sorry, I love you, I deeply regret what happened, or I deeply understand what you meant, or I'm just with you, and that's it. So we are here to enjoy. And to enjoy, manifestation is just an amazing tool to create our dreams. And there is a release of control that is coming just before the sleep, as I tell you. For these 5 minutes, it's not long. It's just 5 minutes. And there was the poem inside, actually, about the minutes. When I'm talking to you now, I just got this moment of the remembering of this poem, that you have just 1 minute and 1 minute and 60 seconds in it, right? I will tell you. Hey, Trin! Trin is saying that she meditated today, thanks to me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for your change for better, and that you gave yourself more time. So, coming back to this poem, I will put it to Facebook after that. But I remember that when my brother passed away, I found it, and actually I shared it with my brother before, a year or two before he passed away. And it's so powerful because it's telling us a lot about life, about our possibilities, and about our fears and how they are blocking us, and how powerful we are and how much we can do. So why don't we try this technique just 5 minutes before our sleep to get our emotion in peace, to hear our breath, and to visualize our better life. Not because our life now is not good, but just because we have these dreams that we believe can realize. Because we deeply deserve it. Our dreams. We deserve everything that we can imagine. And if you somehow are getting like, I don't think so. It's not your, like you have achieved your maximum of energy. So I will explain it to you also. So for example, let's say I will win 5 millions in Lotto today, okay? And I'm like, not really excited about that because I don't believe in that. It's not my, pair of shoes. Not today. Maybe in 1 week, maybe in 2 months, maybe in 12 years, but not today. Maybe never. Depends on my, dreams, right? How I evolve with my energetic level of money income. But for example, let's say I will find 10 pesos today. And I'm already smiling. Because I know it can happen. I don't know if I will really manifest it today and if I really get serious about this because, but I'm just so happy because I know that I can do that. It's in my hands. But if you are working with your reason and your brain, you would say, okay, you cannot really, find money because it's not up to you. It's up to luck, karma, coincidence, whatever you want to call it. Well, maybe I believe that I can. And it happens to me when I really want it. Things are flowing just as I want them to flow. And it's my life. And I deeply believe that everybody of us can just do it. But you need the courage, a lot of courage to cut your rupture with your routine. The routine is giving us this comfort that we don't need. It's getting it's giving us this laziness of life. And some are enjoying this, right? The routine, it's okay. You don't really, it's not bad, I mean. It's okay, the routine is okay. You can live in the same city for the whole year and just being happy as hell. And it's perfect. I just love people who can do that because they are happy, and I love everyone, but especially people who are happy because they figured it out already for themselves. But if you struggle, if you want to change, if you feel that you are not worthy, if you feel that something better is waiting but you don't know how to catch it, just give yourself a time. Give yourself a time and a chance. Give yourself this luck. It's just only you that can give yourself this luck. Because you say, lucky you, I'm happy for you. I don't really get this phrase actually. I'm happy for you, right? Because you achieved something. I'm just happy because I know you and you achieved it, and I'm just happy because I could embrace the moment that happened to you. And it's even more powerful in my head when I say that I'm happy. I'm just happy because it happened to you. And so about the inner power, right? Because I lost my red line somehow. I'm just so in the flow today. Like I just feel that I need to share this joy with you. Because it's so simple. It's just 5 minutes. You don't really need to do more than that. If you really concentrate on these 5 minutes of your life just before your sleep, there are some pineal glands meditations for the, pimping it up a little bit, giving some special sauce on all of that. But, well, I'm doing it because I'm motivated to do it and I'm really reaching a high goals. So it's like, for me, it's kind of extreme. For example, now I'm doing this live with you in English because I want to be a public speaker and a writer too. So I just want to do a lot of crazy stuff in my life now, and I just want to feel this power all the time, as I want to change a lot, you know. But if you want to reach, just to check if it works, 5 minutes is okay. But you need to believe in your goal. For example, getting a new job, you need to feel that you deserve it, that you are worth it. That's so hard on us to feel worth it. Because the degree, because I'm too old, because I'm too young, because I don't have experience, because I've had too much experience, because of my family roots, because I have too much diabetes cases in my family. It doesn't matter. If you know how to manifest, you can manifest whatever you want in life. And that's the power. And every religion will tell you about that. And every spiritual guide. The power is within you. The power is the silence when you quit this world. It's a dream. It's your subconscious mind. It's the power, as Dr. Wayne loves to say, that is growing your fingernails. Right? And I wanted to tell you something also about the self-critic, because I got this story in my head recently. So when you are going back from school and you got 5, right? And you are so proud. You are just jumping already and telling your parents, hey, I got 5 today. And you are so proud because you know how tough it was to get this degree, okay? And you were judged as a 5, okay? In this moment in your life, in this category of knowledge, you just got the 5 out of 6, we would say, okay? Because we are in Polish mindfulness mindset. So your parents can like how important the reaction is, okay? So your parents would just share the joy with you and wow, you need to celebrate that. You are crazy, like how talented you are, right? You were working hard, you deserve the 5. It's amazing, I'm so proud of you. And share the joy. Or if they are in fear, in doubt, they would say, but it's not about you, it has nothing to do with you. And that's the trick. That we feel that it's all about us, right? But it's just about them. So your parents would say, oh, 5, wow, that's amazing, wow, great. And there were a lot of 6 in the class? Or why didn't you get a 6? Okay? And you would say, yes, but parents, they told, right, that they are proud of me. They told me that they are proud. They did. But they weren't fully proud. Because they had this fear in them. They had this doubt. They were just checking out where you are on the lever, yeah, on the stairs with the others. Just to compare, just to see how much does it worth, the 5. Maybe everybody gets the 5. And one person gets the 6. It doesn't matter. And for the kid, it's a huge change. If you go align with the emotions, he will just be in the heaven, right? He will just fly to the sky. Like, you give him wings. Just to appreciate, just to take your moment to enjoy and to say how proud you are. With no window for fear. With no window for maybe next time you will get the 6, or you could see 6 coming easily on your way, or any type of these comments. And it's the same with us. When you see, for example, I had this problem in my life, and till today I'm working out. I go to the restaurant and I have this table in my head that I really want. But sometimes it's taken already. And then I would sit on the table that is free, but I'm still looking if they are not finishing to eat, or if I cannot change for the better place. Because the acceptance is not there. I'm not happy with what I got, I just want maybe a little bit more. Maybe just double check if there is nothing better for me. And for the long time, like first 20 minutes that we are in the restaurant, I had the problem to communicate with Luca because I would just, he would talk to me and I was like checking for the better spot. You need to find yourself a time to be happy. And happiness goes with acceptance too. And once you're happy, you will manifest way easier. And I know that some of you will go like, okay, you are in Bacalar, like paradise on earth. So it's easy to say. I wasn't always in Bacalar, okay? I wasn't always in Bacalar. Sometimes I was working more than 70 hours for like 500 euros per month, which was ridiculous. I was on the internship in the gastronomy restaurant and I was running everywhere to do the shit done. And it was hard, okay? I was living in the middle of Warsaw with the 1-year-old kid 2 months ago. I was there. I've been there, I did that, okay? So it's just the power of will that will change your life. Thank you very much for seeing me today, for watching me, for spending this time of your life with me. I hope that inspired you. If it did, maybe you want to share it with somebody that needs to hear it. Maybe you know somebody that needs to hear this message today, just to have more power in their life. So I don't hope. I just know that you will have an awesome Sunday or an awesome evening or just wonderful dreams. And they will be just life-changing because you are in power. I love you all. See you tomorrow, guys.